Cox Communications Public Relations Manager, and welcome to Kingston Stadium for the 1995 Tournament of Drums. And with me tonight is Troy Hansen, who's the president of the Board of Directors for the Night Express Drum Bugle Corps, based right here in Cedar Rapids. And Troy, you really couldn't ask for a better night for a Drum Bugle Corps show, could you?
Well, you said it, Mike, and thank you. It's a gorgeous evening tonight, blue skies, and we've got no wind, just a little gentle breeze. It's just perfect for a night of Drum and Bugle Corps action.
Well, for those of us that are watching at home, or for those that are watching at home and really don't know much about Drum and Bugle Corps, tell us a little bit about what Drum and Bugle Corps is and what we're seeing.
Well, what we're seeing is an artistic impression for a number of youth from across the country. And what they're doing is marching with bugles and drums and an auxiliary guard. You'll see flags and rifles throughout the night. It's just a beautiful color pageantry that is put on from kids.
Right, and right now we're looking at the Railmen from Omaha, Nebraska. And tell us a little bit about what we're going to hear from the Railmen here tonight.
Well, this year the Railmen will present interpretations of a global village. The show is based on selections from groups Special EFX and the Soto Koto Band, as well as guitar great Al Di Meola and composer Robert Smith.
Now, Railmen, they've been here before to tournament drums, haven't they?
Yes, we've had the Railmen here a number of times. Very large corps at one time. They've shrunk in size somewhat, but I think the sound that we'll hear from them will be typical Railmen.
Well, here we go, 1995 Tournament Drums and the Railmen. Sit back and enjoy.
Judges, are you ready? Railmen, are you ready? Railmen, you may take the field. Competition. Pacific Railroad. Since 1990, the Corps has been an independent nonprofit youth organization serving young adults from Nebraska, Iowa.
Well, that was certainly an exciting show by the Railmen. And Troy, what did we see there today? Well, talk a little bit about the show that we just saw.
It was just amazing, Mike. You've got a corps with 30 members, only 8 horn players, and yet the volume of sound that we got out of them and the clarity and the way that they stayed within the bounds and utilized those 30 people was nothing short of fantastic.
Yeah, now, Railmen, that's kind of a success story. They didn't march last year, is that correct?
No, they were out last year, as is the case with a lot of the corps in the activity. It takes a lot of money to run these organizations, and last year the Railmen had to take the year off to get their finances in order so that they could come out and present this summer to our fans.
Mm-hmm. And, the Railmen, again, I think they did an excellent job tonight. Let's talk a little bit about what you felt. What did you get out of that show?
Well, I thought that, like I had mentioned just before, I thought that the brass performance was very good there, utilization of the 8 horns, just, the overall effect, the fact that the corps was singing, just providing a lot of different colors and different things for us to take a look at and enjoy.
Right, and obviously the crowd very appreciative of the show, and as you can see, the judges up here in the booth, the judges are quickly analyzing what they saw and putting down on paper, because that's something else we do tonight. This is a contest, too. Let's not forget that.
That's correct, and each corps has scored on a number of different areas. We'll have an opportunity perhaps later in the show to clue in our folks that are listening with us tonight as to just what those points are.